That we are all God's children and that we are all loved, cherished, and forgiven by God. Okay, so I wanted y'all to sit over here this time because, and you can get a little closer too, I wanted you to see what this is. Have you ever seen anything like this before?
Yes.
You have one at your house? What is it called? Do you know?
I have one glass one, white one, and a little glass one, and one wooden one that we play with.
Yeah, that's right, Lily. So this is what we call a nativity creche, or maybe we call it a manger scene. And what does this look like? What's happening in this manger scene?
They are all coming to the baby to give the baby his present.
That's right. And what's missing in this scene?
The baby.
The baby, that's right. Well, we've been waiting for 4 weeks for the baby to come and get in here. And what's the baby's name? Do you know?
Jesus.
That's right, Jesus. So I have the baby Jesus right here. Jesus Christ, that's right. And I'm going to put the baby right here in the manger. And this is a picture of what somebody thought this might have looked like on that night. And there's all different kinds of other nativity scenes, just like Lily said. She has different ones. And you do too, because different people have different ideas of what it looks like. We didn't have any cameras back then, so we really don't know. But this shows the baby Jesus in the manger. Now, who else is in this scene? Other than the baby Jesus, do you see anybody else visiting this scene?
Mary.
Mary, who else?
And Joseph.
And Joseph, who else?
The 3 kings.
The shepherds, the 3 kings. And what about these guys? Who are they?
Animals.
Come to me. Who are these? Close.
Mice.
Mice, that's right. These are the church mice. The church mice are right here. Okay, you can sit back down. So I want to tell you that the church mice came to me yesterday and they were talking to me, okay? And guess what they've been up to? They went to go see the new Star Wars movie. They did, yes. And they had to wait in line for a very long time. Have you heard about the lines for Star Wars?
Yes. My dad.
Yeah. Do you think they're long? They're very long lines. Okay? So here's, come a little closer so you can see. Here's a picture of one of the lines. This is the line that the mice were in. You can't see the mice in this picture because they're small. But this line goes all the way around the block and all the way around, like a whole mile of people. Okay?
Like 103.
Like 103 or 4. That's right. Okay. Now here's a picture up close of the mice in line. They're waiting, they're camping out, and they're dressed up. What are they dressed like?
Oh,
You recognize that? Okay, so this one is Christopher, and he's got a cane and some big green ears. Do you know what character that is? What? His name is Yoda. He's dressed up like Yoda. And look at Eve. She's got on a white dress, and look at her hair. She has hair in big buns.
Princess Leia.
That's right, Princess Leia. So they dressed up. They wanted to dress up to wait in line. Okay? Now here's the next picture. They're inside and they're going up the escalator in their costumes, and look who's behind them in a costume. One of the stormtroopers. That's funny. Yeah. Okay. Now here they are, they're in the movie theater waiting for it to start, and what do they have?
Popcorn and a drink.
That's right, they have popcorn and Coke. They're really set and they're ready to watch it. Okay? And then here they took a selfie in front of the screen. Isn't that cute? Yeah, they probably weren't supposed to do that, but they did. They took a selfie. Okay. So the mice told me that they were waiting for so long to watch Star Wars. And then you know what they said? They said, we are even more excited about Christmas. And they wanted to know how much longer they would have to wait until Christmas. So I told them, well, guess what, mice? Christmas is going to be tomorrow, and you won't have to wait very much longer. So the mice said, well, what are you going to talk about tonight at church? And so I told the mice, I'm going to talk about light. And the mice got very excited because when they were at Star Wars, they saw something called a lightsaber. And see this? They got some toy ones to play with. These are like... Yeah. So these are their toy lightsabers that light up and they can play with them. They're like swords. And I said, no, you silly mice, not that kind of light. I'm going to talk about how Jesus is the light. And they said, what do you mean, Pastor Amy? And I said, well, Jesus was born to bring light in the darkness and to show us good and love and everything that's right. It's okay. And that is why Jesus is the light. And we're going to talk about that, and we're going to talk about spreading that light throughout the world. And then the mice said, well, we are going to wait in line at the manger because we want to be the first ones to see the baby Jesus here in the manger. And so they wanted to know what kind of costume they should dress up with to wait in line. And I told them, you know what, mice, you don't have to dress up in a costume if you don't want to, because God loves you just how you are, and you don't have to dress up or do anything special. So here they are, the first in line, and they got to see the baby Jesus put in the manger there. Isn't that cute? Okay, so can we say a prayer together? Dear God, thank you for Jesus. Help us to share his light. Amen.